everyone. Today I'm going to be making a video that none of you are probably going to watch. This is going to be a part 3 video about making money from buying used police surplus parts. Now, if you saw the last two parts, one was me showing the initial, these Model 870 magazine, magazine extension kits. I had about, I think, 12 of them in various condition, but most of them were pretty rusted out. I had 2 Parkerized ones and everything else was blued, and they had definite water damage and there was extensive pitting. I took all of them, I boiled them and carted off all the red rust. I converted the red rust to black rust, re-oiled them, and then sold them as is. Most of them came with the parts that you needed in order to install it on the shotgun. Here's my 870 in particular, and what you need is this coupler, this sling mount, and then there's the screw here. And many of these parts are actually hard to find. I was thinking about making them complete kits, but then I decided, well, instead I'm just gonna sell it as is. So the Parkerized extension tubes were in the nicest condition. I decided to sell those for quite a bit. I purchased one myself a while ago, but they both sold for around $200-ish. Then I had one really nice +3 extension blued one. That one also got sold for a lot. And then because I kind of graded them myself and saw that, you know, more pitting got sold for more. Or sorry, less pitting got sold for more pitting got sold for less. And if it was missing some key components, I made sure that the buyers, like, I don't want to return things that costs money. I want them to know exactly what they're getting. I said, hey, this one doesn't come with a coupler. You're gonna have to figure out how to actually mount this to your shotgun. And most people said, oh, I actually have a spare coupler hanging around. So everyone seemed to be pretty happy. So anyway, let's get to the numbers, right? This is gonna be a live sort of presentation right here. All right, we're gonna make this fast. Okay, so the initial buy, did I not know how to spell buy? The initial buy was for $259.62. So I was out $259.62 when I initially bought those guns. I sold them all, I have the final count, for $1,006.60. Now what goes into this? So what goes in this one right here? This is the, I don't remember, let's just say 12 tubes that I bought. And this also includes, it's minus, or plus, I guess, the shipping. We'll put a minus because it's minus money, right? Now here, this is from all the proceeds, right? But I sold this, I sold a few on eBay and maybe 1 or 2 on Gunbroker. But if you sell it on Gun Accessories for Sale, you wouldn't have to pay some fees, right? Just to be using those sites. And then also had to pay for shipping. One thing that was nice is those +3 extension tubes fit perfectly in the small priority mail boxes that USPS gives. So I didn't have to buy any shipping materials. I just put it in there with a Ziploc bag and some paper. That was about it. Made sure they're oiled so they didn't get rusty. So what does that give us? That gives us $806.98. Now, I'm not a you know, a gun dealer or anything. This is kind of just a hobby. This was under the threshold for reporting for the 1099K to IRS. So if you know a little bit about taxes, reporting versus whether something's reported to the IRS versus whether you should pay taxes on it, well, that's something that you should kind of look up yourself. So take it for what it's worth. but if you were to pay, you know, your typical income taxes, state and federal, maybe you'd end up with $500 in your pocket at the end of the day. So for the amount of work, what did we have to do? We had to make a listing on eBay and Gunbroker. We had to go to the post office. Usually I integrated that with my errands, so you just drop it off at the post office. You could also put it, you know, you just put it in one of the boxes. So that's not too bad. I had to boil it and make that pot of soup of extension receivers, but you saw that I did that in one pot. Boiled it for an hour or two, didn't really watch it, and then I kind of scrubbed them all while watching TV. I thoroughly kind of enjoyed doing it. There wasn't much drama on anything getting returned or anything, so it was pretty straightforward. So I'm just making this video now. Those videos started kind of in October-ish, I think October, in the fall. So I took a break over the holiday breaks. So actively I was selling these for about 2 weeks. So you know, and people, I told people when they sold, like, yeah, give me a day or two and I will ship it out. So what do you think? Is that worth it? I could buy myself another Remington 870 or a nice pistol or something like that with these proceeds. So I think that it was worth it, and it was also a lot of fun. So I think it was time well spent. Now, compared to your real job, this is chump change. I think most of you probably, hopefully you have jobs. If you want to do this at scale, you know, it is going to be a lot of work. This is definitely just a hobby. If you need $800 right now, just do some overtime. Don't sell these things. But the way that, you know, me and my wife handle kind of using money for guns and things like that, I set myself a budget basically for every year on how much money I can spend, and then when I do something like this, I just increase my budget. So it allows me to get more things without really affecting, you know, our overall finances, right? So I do this just because I like it, and I do it to improve my hobby overall. So, you know, if I want to get another gun or maybe some new cameras or something like that, or new lighting, this is where that money will go to. It'll go into the channel and the things that I like. So if you have any questions about selling stuff like this, feel free to, you know, leave a comment. I think you guys could probably figure it out, but sometimes it pays to know what things are worth. And after I sold two of the extension tubes, I made my money back. So the rest was just gravy. So yeah, please consider leaving a comment asking about that. If you want to see more videos like this, you know, this channel is kind of a smorgasbord of milsurp, guns, gun parts, gun maintenance, things like that, gun collecting. Let me know what you want to see. That would be great to kind of know the direction of what this channel should be. And if you kind of just like whatever I post, please consider giving this a like and subscribing. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little live demonstration of math. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.